more comfortable. So I mean, it's like you might see the hood as a bad place, and you might be uncomfortable there. But people who have lived there and have experienced it, they can go back and be as comfortable and think it's like a suburb.
Like I said,
the problem with that is if you go back to that place, you're gonna have to deal with things we call niggas. And these niggas are gonna find out. These niggas gonna find out you making 6 figures.
You cannot.
And they're gonna be like, oh, this
people will try to hurt you.
Money.
Okay, wait.
One
at a time. Let's do this.
Because people will try to hurt you. Case in point, where I brought up to Miss Watson. Jennifer Hudson. She left her parents in the hood, her family in the hood, and what happened to her family? Someone came up in their house and shot all of them, slaughtered all of them.
But how do you know?
Hold up.
Okay, I'm not supposed to have no opinion.
Hold up. She left her people in the hood, and that's what happened to them.
Thinking it was cool.
Now the problem is no problem with them staying where they live, but when you reach a certain amount of success and you have that much money and you're living in a hood where people are desperate, where people will do anything for money, and you leave your family in there, and that only way they see rich people, they see rich people with money out on the place. They see them with cars and stuff like that. They will hurt you. They will try to bring you down.
They're not going to drive all the way to the suburbs to go rob them people.
They acting the doggone fool.
They were goons to begin with, and they're going to be goons with money. That's just anything.
You can take people out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the people. So what's the point of even leaving?
Thank you. That's
because niggas go
I don't want to be with roaches. I don't want to be with roaches.
Every hood don't have roaches. Come on, man.
You have rats.
What?
You have rats.
Wow. Go back to the
New
hood
York,
and make
they
it
didn't have
better.
rats. In
That's
New
what I'm
York,
saying.
I
You
saw
could make
some
yourself a
rats.
better living. Like you could buy property, knock it all out or something, and make it, a better complex or something like that.
Yeah, I agree.
But you can do that from living in the suburbs.
You can do
I
that.
have every
already
intention,
okay.
but I have every intention of giving back to my community. I have every intention to do that
You
as
don't
a
even have
citizen,
to.
as a human
That's a
being.
good point. She said, but the suburbs are already okay.
They're already okay.
That's a good point, though.
It's
But wait a minute,
It's a different thing. You got.
They have
If you live in
So
a
you
bad
don't want to go into the
neighborhood,
change. You're trying to go
Right.
into the change.
if you're gonna live in a bad neighborhood, why would you want to stay in a bad neighborhood where you have more likely to get robbed when you already make a lot of money? People are
So
going
keep
to
your
know.
money on hand.
People are
But
going
the
to know.
suburbs
You
don't
don't
make
have
it
to
no
show.
better because
What do you mean?
the
you
suburbs
don't
are no
have to show?
the suburbs are no
being
better.
safe.
I grew up in the suburbs and in the city. The suburbs are no better because you got the people from the city, like in Chicago. You got the people from the city that's moving into the burbs, so they're making the burbs just as bad as the city.
Right.
So
Because I'm from DC and people are getting kicked out of DC and moved to the suburbs, and it don't make it no better because it just turns the ghetto into the suburbs. So it really doesn't
That's from
matter.
where you're
That's
from.
what I'm
But
saying.
from where I'm from,
And wait, first of all, I live in Maryland right now. And people still get robbed. That's in the suburbs. I live in Largo, Maryland. And you still get robbed. Like my neighbor, she got robbed. Oh shoot, she got robbed like 2 months ago, and she lives in the suburbs.
In the suburbs.
In the suburbs. So I mean, it really doesn't matter where you at right now. It's just
well, you
it doesn't
know, when
matter.
Are you more likely to get robbed in the
let me
suburbs
drop
or
some
in a bad
Bible verses
neighborhood?
on you.
Okay. Hey, I'm still here. I'm still here. Let's
You
hear it.
already promised.
I'm still strong. Still strong.
So why would you go out and look for them days?
That's
I
where
can't get
perception.
no help.
Wait a minute.
I can't get no help.
That's where
I can't get
perception.
no help.
That's
You
where
are already
perception
troubled.
comes in and influence comes in. Because unless you are willing to change and you really
Take the purse off.
You may be willing to change
Change your influence.
Okay, ain't nobody asking. You don't have to change, nigga. I mean, you don't have to change anybody, but how people see you is going to determine how they change. You don't have
Yep.
to say nothing. So you don't have to go down to the hood flossing everything that you have.
You don't
Because
even
you
have to
already know
floss it.
you
They
in a
don't
good
know.
place.
They don't
Why
As
would
long
I
as
have
you
to-
can identify with them, then that generates change.
But I'm
It
not
doesn't matter if you
flossing
can
my
relate to them.
Mercedes. I'm just driving my Mercedes.
Hold up, time out. I drive a Mercedes and I live where? Okay.
That's okay. All right.
What year you got?
2003, but it's a Mercedes truck, ML320.
All right.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
You know? I'm
But
just
no, like, I'm sorry. I just had maybe it's just my experience. I had bad experience.
And that's what it
And
all
people
goes
ever
down to certain people personal experiences, pretty much.
Just like that dude
Like I said.
Christian was saying in class, like
Oh, Christian cut.
Where's
He
he
is
from?
not. We don't want to talk about Christian.
because he has his own opinion, and
And
Why? Because he from the
Miss Watson called him Urkel.
bougie, uppity Negro because I want to live in the burbs. I want to live in a good neighborhood.
Nobody's persecuting you. Basically,
they are though.
What we're trying, the point that I'm trying to make with this is that nobody should persecute anybody. You make your money, you live where you want to live. Exactly. You help the hood, you don't help the hood. You're the one who's going to have to live with that in the end. You're going to be held accountable for your actions. That's the only point that I'm trying to make. But at the same time, me personally, I didn't grow up in the hood. I didn't grow up in the suburbs. I grew up somewhere in between. So I don't have no problem with going back. That's me personally. But everybody is different. Yes, Josh.
Okay. I'm just saying, this. All I have to say is that I feel like we all created equal. If God says we all created equal, it's man that comes along and says you're different from me. So no matter what, if you come from the suburbs, you coming from the hood, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. You choose whether or not you're going to see that person a certain way, and they're going to see you a certain way. So you choose whether or not y'all going to be on the same page, or whether or not y'all not going to be on the same page. No matter what, y'all still equal. Y'all just come from two different places and have two different views. But you have to take the initiative to be like, okay, I want to see your perspective. And then that person wants to see your perspective. And then that's how y'all come together and y'all become one. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You know what? She made a good point. And it would be great if we lived in a real world like that. But we don't. We live in a real world. And
but that's what I'm saying. We can change that.
Everybody has the power to change. Everybody has the power to change. But people with the position of power, they choose not to change people. They choose not to. But everybody has the opportunity to change is what I'm trying to say.
You can't do it alone. Don't be trying to go.
Yes, you can. Everybody starts somewhere by themselves. Then you get people to follow you. Then you get people to come behind you. You have to start. You can't wait for other people to jump on board. You have to start by yourself.
The problem with today is that people don't know how to take time to do stuff. See, we sit here and we blame Obama for not making any changes happen right now. It's so much stuff that has gone down and that has happened that you can't take 2 minutes to make things happen. It takes time. And because we live in a fast-paced society, people are wanting things to happen right now. And because of that, we are not able to see the possibilities and the purposes and the things that we can change and things that we can do because we don't want to take the time to do things.
I just don't have faith in humans like that. Like I've been.
And see, that's personal.
I've seen too much. I've been through too much. I don't see humans like that anymore. I think that time has come and gone. The time of the marches and the camaraderie and
it don't have to be over though.
It's over. It is
over. It don't have to be over.
It's over.
It's not over, but you can do all those changes without being around that negative stuff because that negative stuff is going to try to bring you down. Like there's plenty of high-profile athletes that quote unquote I'm gonna go back to the hood where I came from, and all these was like, yeah, I'll come with you and do this dog fighting thing. We'll make some money. Or like, oh, have some weed. You caught in your car. You making 6 figures. Why you got weed in your car? Like the people are trying to bring you down. Like, and if
but that's where you have to be secure within yourself.
And you have to know
you got support.
And you got to make the right choices. Right. If you know you hanging out with these friends that's gonna have weed in their car, don't get in the car.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
And people gonna try to find you.
But also, okay. Now, are you a sellout because you don't want to hang out with the people who hang?
No, not at all. No, you're not a sellout. Nobody's saying that. You're not a sellout. You can do what you want to do. If you choose not to.
So Ms. Watson called me a sellout.
She didn't call me a sellout. She called me a sellout.
She called me a sellout. But mind you, her children were never raised in the hood either. Let's put the camera on Ms. Watson.
Right, what you doing?
Right.
She started right. Right.
She started it. This is the culprit.
This is your class.
She put her baby James in the hood. Her little fat baby James was raised in the suburbs.
He living
with good food,
right?
With Gerbers. That baby's never had no story.
So babies in the hood don't have Gerbers?
No.
I'm sorry. Organic. You know there ain't no soy milk in the hood. You know there ain't no soy milk.
I'm from Brooklyn and I still turn out good.
I'm from New York.
I still turn out good. I live in the suburbs now.
I'll admit it. There's no organic soy milk in the hood.
Because you can't get soy milk with food stamps. You can't get soy milk with food stamps. That's why.
It ain't like you can't bring it to the hood.
Okay, thank you. Wick can get you soy milk in the hood, okay?